My woman, there are words hidden deep within me that I have kept only for you. Words that echo from my heart and reach the edges of my soul. Today, I want to unveil them, not as a command, not as a demand, but as a personal opinion born from love, care, and endless admiration. Everything I am about to say flows not from duty but from choice, from the sincerity of a man who has chosen you as his confidant, his muse, and his queen. When I look at you, I do not see perfection in the way the world defines it. I see beauty that comes from grace, patience, and the strength that resides in your spirit. To me, you are not just a woman I love. You are the mirror of my soul, the reminder that even the strongest man needs a gentle heart to lean on. My opinion of you is simple. You are the most irreplaceable part of my existence. I have traveled lands, stood among royalty, and seen faces from every corner of the world, yet none compared to the serenity your presence gives me. My personal view, my unshakable belief, is that no wealth or crown can ever measure up to the treasure of having you by my side. You are beyond status, beyond titles, and beyond the fleeting beauty of the world. Some may wonder why I speak so openly, why I write my thoughts without restraint, but the truth is, my woman, I never want you to doubt where you stand in my heart. In my personal opinion, the greatest mistake a man can make is to love silently, to hide his emotions behind walls of pride. I refuse to let that happen between us. You deserve every word, every confession, every note of my heart's music. Love, to me, is not about chains or control. It is about freedom, about allowing you to be yourself without fear of judgment. My personal opinion is that true love should never suffocate, it should empower. And with you, I find myself growing, learning, and becoming a better man every single day. That is the rare magic you bring into my life. I believe that a woman like you should never be made to doubt her worth. In my eyes, you are a universe of stars, a walking poem written by destiny itself. My opinion may be personal, but it is also eternal. No matter where life takes us, you will always be my anchor and my dream. There are times I sit alone and wonder what my life would have been if I had never met you. The thought alone shakes me to my core. In my personal view, life without you is not life, it is merely existence. You are the heartbeat that gives rhythm to my silence, the spark that lights the cold corners of my nights. I know some may question the depth of my words, but I do not speak to impress them. I speak to honor you. My woman, my opinion is not shaped by others, not influenced by whispers or doubts. It is my truth, carved in the chambers of my heart. And that truth is this: you are my once-in-a-lifetime gift. Every time I look into your eyes, I am reminded that love is not found in fairy tales or stories. It is found in the raw honesty of moments we share. My personal opinion is that love must be cherished daily, not with grand gestures alone, but with the smallest acts of devotion. And in you, I find both the grand and the simple, the extraordinary and the ordinary, all blending into one perfect love. You may not always see yourself the way I see you, but let me be your mirror, reflecting back the beauty you sometimes overlook. In my opinion, you are stronger than you realize, softer than you admit, and more radiant than you believe. You are everything the world told me I could never find, yet here you are, proving fate right and doubt wrong. My woman, if the world ever tries to dim your light, remember my words. In my heart, you are a flame no darkness can touch. In my personal belief, love is about standing by each other even when the world turns its back, and I promise you, my loyalty is not conditional, it is forever. Even if time steals our youth and seasons change, my opinion of you will never alter. Beauty may fade, voices may weaken, but the essence of who you are to me will remain untouchable. You are not just my love, you are my destiny written in golden ink across the pages of my life. So take these words, my woman, not as flattery but as a reflection of my soul. This is my personal opinion for you. You are my safest place, my strongest inspiration, and my truest love. And as long as I breathe, my opinion will never change, for you are, and will always remain, the queen of my heart. My woman, when I write for you, it is never a mere collection of words. It is the pouring of my heart, the unveiling of emotions I cannot cage within silence. I feel as though my soul was destined to be incomplete until the moment it found you. And now that it has, my opinion of you is more than admiration. It is a vow of devotion that no force on earth can undo. You must know that I never view you through the eyes of the world, because the world often judges shallow standards. I see you with the eyes of my spirit, where beauty is not about appearance but about the radiance of your kindness, the depth of your patience, and the warmth of your love. To me, this is more precious than jewels or crowns. My opinion of you, my beloved, is that you are the kind of rare soul a man meets only once in his lifetime. Many may claim to understand love, but very few live it with honesty. For me, love is not a word to be spoken carelessly. It is a responsibility, a shield, and a promise. My personal view is that you are not only the woman I love, but also the woman I respect, honor, and treasure beyond measure. That is why I speak with such certainty, because my heart is rooted in truth, not in fleeting desire. At times, I think about the silence between us when words are not spoken, and yet the air itself feels full of meaning. Even in those quiet spaces, my opinion of you grows stronger, because love does not need constant sound. It needs presence, it needs loyalty, and it needs trust. You have given me all of these, and in return, I offer you the certainty of my heart. My woman, I want you to know that no matter how much the world changes, my thoughts of you remain unshaken. Life may bring storms, but my opinion is that love built on sincerity will never drown. And ours, my beloved, is not a love of weakness. It is a love of strength, one that can withstand doubt, distance, and time itself. Sometimes, I wish you could see yourself through my eyes for a single moment. You would see not just the woman who carries herself with grace, but the woman who holds the power to move mountains in my heart. My personal opinion is that your value is beyond anything earthly, because you are a treasure meant to be guarded not with locks, but with endless devotion. When I speak of my future, I cannot imagine it without you. You are not an option, you are my certainty, my answer, my home. My opinion is that fate itself brought us together, not by accident but by design, because every path I walked, every struggle I endured, led me to you.